Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying outlook for the weekend and week ahead, updated on Thursday the 27th of February. Thanks again for watching. This forecast brought to you exclusively by Flyer Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Now we've got a real mixed week ahead, and one really where you won't know the finer points of the detail until almost 24 hours before you're due to go flying. Generally, things looking good this afternoon for many of us. Friday and Saturday look unsettled, although I've got a question mark on Saturday morning. There may be something available for some of us. Sunday looks okay in the south, although across the north probably seeing some heavier showers. And then things stay mixed into next week, although there are still some weather windows there. Those of you who've been to weather school, this is a real day to get out these surface charts and just to start looking at them to spot these individual windows. And this is some of the stuff that we cover at weather school. Now, my aviation weather school part 1 courses are all full, but we've got a wait list, and if you want to go onto that list and get notified of the next course dates, then you can send us a message via the website. So if you go to weatherschool.co.uk, that's what you'll see. Just use the contact us form here, and you can let us know that you'd like us to tell you when the next weather school dates are announced. It's also there where you can sign up for our email list as well. So this is the newsletter where we can let you know all the latest news that's going on at weather school. Don't worry, you don't get any spam at all. But if you can't wait to get to weather school and you want to do something in the meantime, then why not take my online guide to Scootees, a pilot's guide to Scootees. You can get that from the homepage at weatherschool.co.uk. Sign up now, and that will get you forecasting cloud bases, cloud tops, freezing levels. You can plan for showers, etc. And you can do that for the next 7 days. So you can make a forecast for 7 days in advance to try and plan your flying. Now, yeah, beyond about day 4, it's a guide more than anything else. But go and do the course. The feedback on it has been excellent. One other way as well that we notify our course dates is via our weekend forecast. So this is completely free of charge. All you do to get this is you send a blank email to aviationweather-subscribe@weatherweb.net, and every Thursday or Friday then I send out a text forecast for the weekend, for flying over the weekend, with the latest forecasts on there, and I also announce the course dates through there as well. Again, don't worry, you won't get any spam, you'll get no nonsense at all. It is just used for that weekend forecast and to tell you about what's going on here at weather school with course dates. Okay, on with the forecast then, and this is how things shape up for this afternoon. Like I said, things are improving. This area of low pressure that brought the rain, or is bringing rain and sleet and some snow, depending on when you're watching this morning across many parts of England and Wales, is clearing away towards the east. Always got some showers affecting northern and western Scotland. These are going to be snow showers as well. Some embedded cumulonimbs up here too. 1 or 2 showers affecting northwestern parts of England, northern and western Wales, southwest England. And here I think bases this afternoon around 3,000 to 4,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 to 12,000 feet. But generally, these areas look as if they become VFRable this afternoon. Looks marginal across the southeast at first, but like I say, I'm hopeful this low clears away and then things improve across East Anglia in the southeast too, making some flying conditions possible this afternoon. Now make the most of it, because it's all change on Friday. Eastern parts of the country, northern parts of Scotland, Eastern England look as if they start off there on Friday morning. It could be a little bit of mist and fog around first thing, but that will clear away. Bases then typically around 5,000 feet, the tops at about 8,000 feet, but an overcast layer of cirrus stratus and then alto stratus cloud moving in ahead of this front, and generally, as you can see, rain is moving into the west, making for marginal conditions to non-VFR conditions for many. I think generally non-VFR across much of Wales and southwest England, and bases around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at around 12,000 to 15,000 feet. Some embedded QNIM as well, running through southern Wales and southwestern parts of England. So really non-VFRable there. Elsewhere, you may briefly pop into marginal conditions as that rain moves through, but in all honesty, I think it's generally a non-VFRable day for many. Improves across western Scotland, as Western Ireland later on as well, and becomes flyable, but generally for many, it's a deteriorating sort of day. Now for Saturday, like I say, initially looking at that chart, you'd think, no way. Low pressure centred off western Scotland, dominating things and pushing this front eastwards, taking some heavy rain overnight and clearing that away towards the east by the morning. Then this wraparound occlusion comes in, and notice as well, heavy rain in there as well as the isobars being close together, meaning that we get an area of very strong winds, severe gales, gusts of 50 to 55 knots or above. However, not the complete story. Again, you'll know if you've been to weather school, something I go on about all the time, is that weather conditions can improve behind cold fronts. So let's just take you back to 6 o'clock on Saturday morning, and this is dependent on this forecast staying the same, but this is why I say important to monitor forecasts over the coming days. Those of you who are WeatherWeb Premium members will be able to see this each day in the fast forecast, because essentially that's this forecast updated every day across at weatherweb.net. So low pressure here towards the west of Ireland, 6 o'clock on Saturday morning. The front, the cold front, is down here. You can see that because of the shape of the rain here. And also the warm front is out here. Again, you see that because of the shape of the rain. So following on from that, by 9 o'clock in the morning, the front is across eastern areas. And notice, though, this little ridge that builds in behind. That's that little kink in the isobars here. So that's a ridge of high pressure. Now, that's a classic improvement of conditions behind a cold front. And then by 12 o'clock, the front is off towards the east, as we saw on the previous chart. Here are the strong winds, look, coming in across Ireland and starting to get into western parts of Wales. Those are the severe gales, but running down the spine of the country through Scotland, northern England, the Midlands, parts of southern England, we do have that spell of better weather. Base is 3,000 feet, tops at 12 to 15,000 feet, and it is unstable, but it's better than it was. But then we find showers moving in from the west pretty quickly, some heavy showers moving in, so that by Saturday afternoon, the lows across Ireland, we've got non-VFR conditions across much of Ireland, perhaps nudging into northwest England, although they may stay away from here. Bases 1 to 2,000 feet, tops at 20 to 30,000 feet, and Cunim in there as well. Windy across Wales, gusts of 50 knots, as I said, and some showers coming through England and southern parts of Wales. Some of those are going to be heavy, so making for marginal to non-VFR conditions. Some Cunim in there, but there will be some gaps between them. Base is 2,000 feet, tops at 20,000 feet. Scotland and the far northeast of England, and may well stay in those VFR conditions into Saturday evening, and by which time winds are picking up. Here comes the severe gales across Ireland and across Wales and the Midlands, and then things just deteriorate. So you see what I mean about the possibility of that window on Saturday. Sunday looks like we get some frequent and heavy showers affecting Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, I think parts of Northwest England. So here I'm going to go with non-VFR conditions overall. 2,000 foot bases, might be a 3,000 foot, tops of around 20,000 feet. Some showers affecting southwest England as well, here going marginal to non-VFR with some heavy showers moving through. Elsewhere, it's generally VFRable to marginal. Some showers will be blowing through. Base is 3,000 feet, tops at 15 to 20,000 feet. But again, I think it might be flyable in between. And then on to Monday. And Monday looks a bit of a dodgy one across northern England. Showery bursts of rain up here, generally marginal to non-VFR conditions. But to the south, I think it probably does become flyable overall. Just need to watch for the risk of some rain across the far southeast. Some heavy showers getting into western parts of Ireland, leading to marginal to non-conditions here, but eastern areas tending to be flyable, as will be northern parts of Scotland. And then for Tuesday, ridge of high pressure may well build in Tuesday morning, so some mist and fog at first, but that will clear, and then many areas become VFRable during the morning on Tuesday. But watch for this rain coming in from the southwest. That deteriorates things during the afternoon and puts non to marginal VFR conditions later on in the day, but the timings by now could be fairly well out. And then for Wednesday, unsettled again, low pressure is in control. Looks like we get some rain across northern parts of the country, making for non-VFRable conditions here. Marginal to non-VFR in the south, simply because of the strength of the wind, but VFRable in northern parts of Scotland. However, important to emphasise again, big question mark on the timing of things by the time we're getting into the early stages of next week. Of course, though, we will keep you updated throughout here at weatherweb.net. Don't forget, if you want to do a bit of weather learning over the weekend and you want to do it immediately and you're not coming to weather school this weekend, if you are, looking forward to seeing you, you can go to weatherschool.co.uk and take my course, A Pilot's Guide to Scootees. It's recommended for everybody from student pilots through to qualified pilots. It'll teach you how to use those Scooty diagrams that I show you, forecasting basis tops, whether you've got cloud in layers. It will forecast freezing levels as well, and the best of it is it'll do it for any location in the world. So you can go and do that course now. It takes about 3 hours to do it. If you prefer a face-to-face course, then get yourself along to Aviation Weather School. And as I say, I'm just about to announce the next course dates, but if you want to be notified of those and to go on the wait list, just send me a message via the website weatherschool.co.uk. Okay, loads that I've gone through there. I know that was a bit of a long forecast, but lots of detail to get through. Hopefully it's been useful for you and a little bit of learning in there as well. We'll update as usual on Monday, but for now, whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. That has been your weekend and week ahead outlook, brought to you exclusively by Fly Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, keep the sun shining, and bye for now.